Triggers are real, and they have an impact until you expose and address them.
Just right for them based on whatever it is that they went through.
Yep.
This is a really interesting and intricate topic
Yeah.
because it's going to be different based on people, experiences, ages, all of the variables that go into that. It makes this a really, really interesting topic.
Yeah, and it's not even what's even more interesting, or what's as interesting, is the fact that it's so different for every person.
Mhm.
So you can't assume what makes you mad makes everybody else mad.
Right, right,
So a lot
right.
of times you'll walk into a room and you'll see something and you're triggered and you're wondering why everybody else not bothered by this thing.
Mhm.
But it's something that's connected to you that you need to really dig up and unleash or heal from, or treat,
Right.
figure out, so that you can live freer in that area. Because again, and then you hold people accountable for the things that trigger you, and sometimes they don't realize it's a trigger. I don't want anyone to ever think their triggers need to be dismissed. And so when we think about triggers, they can sometimes come from anywhere. They can come from your past. They can come from an experience that you've had. And it could have been one thing. And you have a response when you see it, or you see things that look eerily close to it, things that appear very similar to what that thing was that hurt you before, or that thing that caused you harm before, even if you didn't recognize the degree of the harm when it happened. When you see it coming, you tighten up, you tense up. Something that has occurred, and it's legitimate. It's legitimate because you have legitimate thoughts about it. So I don't want anyone to ever think their triggers need to be dismissed. They may sometimes, though, need to be dealt with.
Well, and they got to be, you have to recognize too that that's what's causing it.
Yeah. That happens when people are triggered, and then there's a lot of lashing out. So some people will retreat
Right.
when they see it, and other people may lash out. And if you're on the other side of that, when people have been triggered, sometimes you may be saying, well, where did that come from? Why is that so extreme? But it's connected to something, to an experience that was extreme for that person.